Dyer's turn to...
pick.
Clockwork!
Hello guys and welcome back. This is Griffin X again. Thank you for tuning in. So this is again VS Gaming Qualifiers, round 3, and today is the final day of the playoffs, and today we're gonna watch Vespira take on Feral Apes. It's gonna be a quite interesting matchup. Again, one of these two teams, one goes into the next stage of the groups, which is the top 64 playing it out for their separate division spots, and the other one goes down into the ladder probably. So let's see. Vespira, they ban out the Spirit Breaker, Night Stalker, all roamers. Wow, that's crazy. They don't like people roaming against them. And Apes, they ban out Broodmother, Luna, Gyrocopter. Okay, that's quite interesting. I like these bans actually from Vespira, banning all three roaming heroes. They are so scared of the roaming of Apes. But Apes, they pick up the Tyrant first. Good solid pick, I would say. Not much that can chase a Tide out of lane, but he will always get his fun with the stacks. With that Anchor Smash is really good. He's always hard to kill no matter what.
10 seconds.
Except maybe against a Tempest or Lifestealer, stuff like that. But okay, I'm contradicting myself here. But Vespira, they pick up the Clockwork and the Witch Doctor. Good synergy between these two heroes. Clockwork, a good roamer or offlaner. It's very versatile. Witch Doctor, just Clockwork, Witch Doctor, get the Maledict off in the Clockwork cogs on all those heroes and just drop your ulti on top of them. It's gonna be really hard for the other team with that, and also the Coconut is so annoying. And Clockwork, Witch Doctor's worst enemy is probably a Clockwork's one of his worst enemies. And now Feral Apes, they ban out the Alcohol Devourer, and Vespira, they tuck out the Lifestealer. Lifestealer, good option, I would say. Maybe not ban out the Timber just because they already have an offlaner, and Timber as a mid is it's not that reliable, especially he can get countered in lane quite hard, and that hero has to snowball, you know.
The Dyer get up.
Turn to pick.
So now, Vespira, they also ban out the Storm Spirit, which is interesting. Banning out Storm. Why would you ban Storm? Like, they don't have
10 seconds.
You don't have Lifestealers. Storm is just a good hero mid, I would say. Like, so flexible, controls, goes for the backline instantly, just kills the support instantly. Good against the Witch Doctor, obviously. But Clockwork is not. He's okay versus Storm Spirit, but not the best. It gets better with the Axe and stuff like that. Tinker also no banned out for Feral Apes. Oh, that hero. Just so annoying to deal with, but I think it's a good ban from Feral Apes considering Vespira have the Clockwork, so they
Monkey King.
not a lot of bans available for Apes to deal with a Clockwork that has a Tinker on its side as well. I mean, Clockwork is a natural counter to Tinker, so making sure Vespira can't pick that up. Monkey King now also picked up for Vespira. That's probably a carry gonna be played by Tenjimon, I guess. Oh, by the way, Vespira is an all-girls team, so go girls, hope you can kick some ass this game. I shouldn't be biased, but hey, there's a lot of guy teams out there. I think the girls should win now and then, but they're doing pretty good thus far. Let's hope they can get into the top 64. Having a girls team in South Africa that is that high is pretty good. So Ogre Magi picked up for Feral Apes. Why would you pick up a Ogre Magi versus a Monkey King though. I don't understand that because Monkey King just wrecks an Ogre. Ogre is good against the Witch Doctor, stopping his ulti and that, but considering they banned out all the other fours, I guess there's not much left. But I would have liked to bounty him or something like that for a roaming option for Feral Apes. But we'll just have to see what their two cores are gonna be with this lineup now. Now Centaur Warrunner, interesting choice here. A not really popular choice at the moment for offlaners these days.
5 seconds
His
remaining.
ulti is pretty good, but I don't know. It's just hard for him to get farm compared to like a Tidehunter, you know, and he's got more.
Here's the Radiant Band.
I think he's a bit better in a fight, I would say, but like he can get a Ravage if everybody's standing next to him, but Tides, obviously Ravage has its backdraw being its long cooldown. And now Shadow Fiend gonna be picked up here for Feral Apes.
10 seconds.
Really good mid-hero at this stage.
5 seconds remaining.
What's he gonna play up against in Vespira? But Vespira have the ban now.
Dyer's
They
ban
take out the
now.
Juggernaut. I don't know about that. Like, Monkey is pretty good against Jugs, especially with all that armor. He just throws down ulti. He's good. He gets so much armor, but probably scared of the
10
Omni Slash.
seconds.
It's
5
an okay
seconds
ban. I
remaining.
think there was something better they could have banned out. Like any other ranged hero, maybe like a Sven, I would say, is a bit more scary at this stage
Dyer's turn
for
to
Vespira
pick.
than a Juggernaut.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Lycan.
Oh no. Feral Apes, they take out the Viper and they pick up the Lycan. Okay, this is scary now. Oh no. Look at all this push coming out from Feral Apes. You got Shadow Shaman, you got Lycan, Shadow Fiend can also
10
hit towers.
seconds.
Oof, Vespira don't have the
5
best wave
seconds
clear.
remaining.
They don't. They need a mid with a serious amount of, maybe like a Death Prophet or something that just clear waves instantly. I would even say a Lina is really good here. But we'll just have to see what they pick up here. And I think they were quite really unexpected, leaving the Lycan out. Oof, that's gonna hurt. And Monkey doesn't, like, Monkey wants to fight, he doesn't want, and how do you fight a Lycan that's an ulti? Every time you drop ulti, Lycan's just gonna run out, and there's not, unless you get like a Centaur Wolfstone with the Coconut and a Clockwork Hood Shot, that's the most disable they have on their team. If they can lock down that Lycan in that sense, yes, then they can fight. But then also you need to be careful of the Tidehunter, and oh, this is gonna be hard, I think, for Vespira all of a sudden. And you can see that by just how long they're thinking about this. They're like, oh crap, what are we gonna pick now, guys? Well, girls, sorry. And yeah, Death Prophet, most likely pick, I would say, but I would have think Alina would have worked a bit better in the draft. But draft-wise, I'm linking Feral Apes draft a hell of a lot. That last pick, Lycan, is just, oof, it's gonna be a really hard game for Vespira in this game. Monkey King's probably gonna have to go for something like a Battle Fury just to get that extra creep wave clearance. Just gonna help him a lot of damage on his staff thing is, I don't know what you call that ability at the moment, but when he swings that big staff of his, so he can kill all the summons that the Lycan summons. But the thing is that Lycan is gonna be so hard to kill, and he's gonna farm like a monster, and I don't think Monkey King is gonna have the farm needed to deal with this Lycan, where this Lycan is gonna have so much raw HP and regen in the beginning stages of this game. So I'm giving this game like a 30-minute timer for Vespira. If they can hold for 30 minutes, I think they have a pretty good chance, but also it just feels it's gonna have to be decided like in the laning stages, I guess. who gets the better chance here. They have to try and shut down the Lycan and the Shadow Fiend. The rest is not that important, but Vespira versus Feral Apes. Let's see who can win this game. So on the
Prepare to
side of
make way.
Vespira,
Who made you
Eri gonna be
captain?
playing the
It's
Clockwork.
pronounced
Look
Admiral.
out for her, she's a really good Clockwork player. Ink gonna play on the Witch Doctor. Bubbles taking up the Death Prophet here, and Mischief managed. She has another name, but I forgot it now. Gonna be playing the Centaur Warrunner, and oh yeah, that's Bubbles on the Centaur Warrunner, and Tenchimon on this Monkey King. His ward dropped by Eri here in the mid lane, making sure get good vision against the Shadow Fiend. Polar is gonna play the Shadow Fiend, nice set on him as well. Pseudo S gonna play the Shadow Shaman. Xenorex playing the Tide Hunter off lane, and Ling Ling on the Ogre Magi with the Deathlog gonna be playing on this all-important Lycanthrope. So no smoke gangs early game. Just gonna look like a standard 2, but like Engimon's gonna get pressured out bottom, and now Vespira reacting, gonna go for the top rune now. Oh no, sorry, Bubbles is on the Death Prophet. Oh well, Mischief managed on the Centaur Warrunner. So 2 runes each for both teams. Gonna have to check who gets the better block off in this mid, and Bubbles taking a bit longer way around to get to this mid lane, and Shadow Fiend's gonna get 1 or 2 blocks, just enough maybe to secure him a bit more farm. Actually, level 1 smoke up coming in from the Clockwork. He's got the battery assault. Coconut is ready for Witch Doctor. What's Eri and Ink gonna do here? Make sure they don't get spotty. Eri runs up. Don't have the boots though. It's got the Windlace. Coconut flying, and Bubbles. Where's the damage is coming out. Eri just walking down the Shadow Fiend. She's gonna die to the tower, but still worth it. First blood goes to Bubbles, and what a good play there from the side of Vespira. What's going on here? Looks like the creeps got pulled to the side by Feral Apes, but dual lanes coming out now from them as well. Quite interesting. You don't see dual lanes that often, but I guess it's not too
Dire's
bad.
middle tower is under attack.
Lycan will be able to farm on his own with all the regen he gets when he gets that Feral Impulse. Actually took Wolves level 1. Don't know if that was the best skill up, but okay. Now Witch Doctor coming back here to the bottom lane. Try and help his Monkey King get a bit more farm. Just a bit behind at this stage, but Monkey King should be really good against the Titan. Just needs a bit more levels. Level 3 I think they'll be pretty good against. They'll be good against in this lane. An area already here in the mid lane again. Trying to get this. Oh, gonna walk down to Polaris, but he is struggling so hard in this mid lane actually. It's ridiculous. He's only got 2 souls. And now Eri getting the haste rune as well. Not gonna get anything there. Is Eri looking for that bounty, but already grew by Ling Ling on the Outworld Devourer. Gonna just jab at the Lycan there. So mid lane's definitely being won by Bubbles here. Although XP wise she's also still in front, but getting a lot more lost hits in the Shadow Fiend. Now catching up at least. 10 and 2 against 6 and 0, almost doubling. And Tenchimon also not too far behind, 9 and 3 on the Monkey King. Already getting a kill here on the bottom side. And this Monkey King with the double Jingu Mastery doing a lot of damage. Ink just have to be a bit careful with that low health of hers. But well played here by Vespira, 2-1. The score is at 3 minutes. And I think Vespira should have seen this ward being placed here by Polaris. I hope they de-ward it. Ink. Wow. again,
I
they
take
kill
what I
the...
please.
This Monkey King is just such a good matchup against the Tide Hunter. And gonna force to get the Shadow Shaman here, but I don't know how much he can do against this lane. And this is the kind of farm Tenchimon needs on her Monkey King. Polaris doing okay with his last hits, catching up a bit, but Bubble's still dominating with... Both have bottles, but the rest from Bubbles can be a lot more than what's his name can take. Oh, they're gonna camp here. Ink and Airy, what they're trying to do. Clarity's maybe gonna get cancelled. Oh no.
Just what the doctor ordered.
So it looks like they're gonna try and smoke here. Try and get the Shadow Fiend kill. Yes, they can see him going. Yes, yes.
Missing top.
Should have seen that smoke. Did he? He didn't. Oh, smoke got popped there by Airy. Are they gonna try for this? A bit scary. Shadow Fiend is in a good position. And now doesn't have boots though, and yeah, this is a dead Shadow Fiend again. Really good rotations coming out from Vespira. Getting a lot of pressure down in the mid lane and in the safe lane. They are playing really phenomenally at this stage as Vespira. The laning stage is really good. Already 1,000 gold lead for them. Lycan is still farming quite hard, but I mean,
Dyer's
the other
middle
two
tower
lanes is
under
losing, so
pressure.
he's gonna have to make up for the Shadow Fiend's loss of farm. He's got no souls, and another kill probably gonna come here onto the Tide Hunter. Gets a lot of damage here from Tenjimon.
I sleep.
So much
the
damage.
fish.
Another stun coming down there. It's
You'll
called
have
the
to
double
settle for burial
founder
at
strike.
river.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, going deep here is Tenjimon. Not gonna cast his... Oh! Just a 27 damage. Just didn't have it. Oh. Almost there by Tenjimon. Bit brave going in that deep though, but still worth it. Got the kill on the Tide Hunter again. And this Tide Hunter is struggling so much. He's got a soul ring, doesn't even have... Actually just bought boots from base and has to fly in now. Centaur Warner is doing quite well. Maxing the double edge first. He's got the boots ready. Gonna get that what boots of... I forgot the boots name, but the green boots. He's gonna get tranquil boots. Yes, that's the name. Sorry about that. But yeah, he's gonna have his tranquil boots up, and then the harassment's gonna be really hard. Lycan 2. He's got 2 in Feral Impulse, 2 in the Howl, 1 in the Wolf still. And again, mid lane, Airy just going onto this Shadow Fiend. Airy's doing such a good job here for Vespira. Really good rotations from her. And Bubbles again, just getting so much farm out of this mid lane. She can't complain about this mid lane. She's getting so much. And yeah, like at this stage, I would say Vespira winning 2 lanes clearly, and even I would say in the top lane, because nobody's getting kills, nobody's getting dying here. Both are getting farmed, so may be a bit of a problem here. And this Tide Hunter gonna go down again by Tenchimon, now on a killing spree. This is becoming a bit of a feeding session for Tenjimon, getting so much gold. Oh, Ink, you a bit deep here, and she's probably gonna pay for it actually. Yeah, Pseudo gets the kill onto Ink, but the big staff comes through and... Oh, actually gonna pop ulti here by Tenjimon, and I don't know if that was probably just a zoning ulti, but...
is under attack.
Okay.
What's this?
Taking the salve while taking it by the tower. Very clever there by Tenjimon. Very effective. Now phase boots completed on the dead prophet. Queuing up the Veil of Discord next, and now 4 bottom here for Vespira. They want this bottom tower, but Leaving that Lycan unchecked up, he's probably gonna take that tower as well. Tide doesn't have Ravage. Ogre Magi is yes now. Now it's an aggro try versus aggro try, which is okay, but
Radiant's top
I
tower
think
is under attack.
Vespira definitely having the better, and they just going hell deep in here. Airy not staying back. The Storm comes to Mr. from the center Warrunner. This Tide just dies again, and Vespira just playing so deep, so aggressive, and they know they've got the heroes to do it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And they're just wreaking havoc here on the side of. Oh, they're just going so deep. Well played there by Mischief Menace. The whole of Vespira ain't going down to the tower though. Maybe not the best of ideas, but gotta work on those creep aggroing skills there, Ink. And again, this Lycan, he's just free farming, almost has his first Necro book up, straight rushing it actually. No Helm of the Dominator. Which is quite interesting. I think he needed that Helm of the Dominator just to help him farm and maintain another creep with him as well. Ward gonna be placed here and scattered out and pinged out by Vespira. Bubbles now coming to the bottom lane, and again they want to fight here. And Tangimon already level 7 has got boots and Aquila, nothing else. Which is quite strange, seeing as he has so much farm, so much kills. Seems a bit underwhelming, but oh well. Okay, so now they gotta try and pressure up this lane real quick. Nobody coming from the side. Polaris is here. He's got max raises. Bottling up for the bounty rune now. And Bubbles just wasted a lot of time actually here in the bottom lane. Could have been farming middle. And yeah, this Lycan just got a free tower as well. They're just leaving this Lycan all alone. And look at his farm going 70 and 75. Oh no, Tangimon is in a load of trouble here actually gets the wand off just in time. Gonna pop the ulti and try and get to safe ground. Bubbles comes in with the exorcism and Shadow Shaman goes down as well. Oh, they're gonna get the stun. They don't have any stuns though. And now they're gonna have to try and sack this tower. Tangimon now queuing up the Echo Saber. Almost finished on this Veil of Discord for Bubbles. Doing a lot of damage here. Airy almost has that level 6, going for the Blade Mail first as well. Witch Doctor has the Arcane Boots up.
Couldn't withstand the tide.
And yeah, the big thing here I would say is just look at this Lycan's farm. He's just farming outrageously fast, and I don't think Vespira know about this really big wolf that's gonna come at them running within a few minutes time, and he can probably go Roshan. Actually, max the wolves. I don't understand this. Why would
This'll
you go
come in handy.
max wolves to help him farm? I guess. but
Selfish.
I still don't understand, but okay. Well, Vespira got the bottom tower. Now they're gonna go for their top
Dyer's
tower.
top tower needs some friends.
Center Warren
Same
actually
as
almost
you,
has
Die
600
Hunter.
gold away. Oh, he just walks past this Lycan. He
Dyer's
doesn't have
top tower
actually
is
just
under attack.
has mana for his shapeshift. Oh, he just used his mana to drop down the stuff, but he's gonna die anyway.
Dyer's top
And
tower is about
they
to take
addressed the
Radiant's
problem in
middle
the room,
tower.
and that was the Lycan, and now they're gonna get his tower as well. Free creeps to farm there as well.
Dyer's top tower
Nobody
is
killed
under
it, though.
attack.
Tide gonna TP in. Ravage, no follow up though. Bit of a misplay there by Xenorex, I would say. Ink in a bit of trouble here. Gonna get shackled. No. Bubbles just running. Now she's got 2 Spirit Siphons very soon. But really well played there by Vespira, wasting a Ravage there by the Titan, so don't know if that was the best place, but getting a Lycan and a Titan to Ravage down, so really worth it for Vespira. They didn't expend that much, they even have most of their ultis up. Except the Clockwork Hook. Well, it's almost up again, and now they're gonna smoke, look for the top to get a kill top again, and Lycan again just split pushing away.
Radiant's bottom tower is
TP's
under
now
attack.
coming bottom, Tangimon is here. I'm gonna try and just throw at the ulti to try and zone them out. The Howl was popped, and meanwhile Eri going onto this poor Tidehunter again. He's just not having a... Phew, this guy is having a really rough game on his Tidehunter. But really well played by Vespira again.
Throw a line to
Getting so
Radiant's
many
middle
kills
tower.
across this board, and
Seeking, just
actually,
like
wow,
your
this
sin.
Lycan just ran down and just went onto this Monkey King with the
Radiant's
creeps
bottom
and
tower
all.
faces a stiff
That's just how
wind.
scary a Lycan is. It's just level 2 Necromonica and he can run you down like nothing. Even the Monkey King
Dire's
wasn't
top tower is about
had
to
okay
take its
farm.
long.
Couldn't even take him on. That's a bit of a problem. And now Shadow Fiend
Dire's
Also-
top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has
going for
fallen.
the right click build, it seems. Which is probably good, I guess. He's still only what, 4th highest on gold per minute. They smoked again, and they should see the spirits flying around here by Bubbles.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Oh, they did. Where they're gonna go? Top? Yeah, it looks like Eri. Invis was popped, and I don't think they have dust. They have sentries, yes. Get the stun off. Are they gonna have enough damage? No. Oh, Polaris is trapped. Big ultimate comes through though. Gets the kill onto the Witch Doctor, and now Eri in a load of trouble. Gets the kill by Ling Ling on the, and support now coming in from the Feral Apes. They can fight this again. Ravages are Bubbles and Mischief Manage need to get out of here really quickly. Oh no, Bubbles, you in a world of problem now, buddy. Ravage popped, and Veil of Discord TP cancelled now, and Pseudo's just gonna shackle him up. Oof. Okay, so that was a bit of a misplay there from Vespira. Like, that's an Invis Shadow Fiend, he has his ulti up, Requiem comes out, kills the Witch Doctor. They at least kill him as well, but then they needed to back off. They didn't see the TP rotations coming, but you should know they're gonna come for you. This Lycan again just running around, causing havoc, killing the Witch Doctor in the Roche pit.
Bounty.
Actually could have gone for Roche, most likely. But this Lycan becoming a real problem, has the max level Necro book, and now going for
Dire's
Vlad?
bottom tower is under attack.
Blade. Okay, it's pretty good, I guess, still. Extra damage, extra armor, why not, eh?
Dire's bottom tower
tower gonna
is
take a
about
lot
to
of damage from
flounder.
the-
Dire structures are fortified.
But still, split pushing going on here from
Dire's bottom
Tenchimon.
tower won't last
Looking
long.
pretty good, and not gonna get
Radiant's
the
middle
deny,
tower
so
just keeled over.
unlucky day. But yeah, 3k Nightwolf
Dire's
now
bottom
lead
tower is under attack.
for the side, and I would okay. Hookshot was
Dire's
wasted
middle
there,
tower
but
is
cool.
under pressure.
They're gonna get a mid tower for this at least. I would say they need to
Dire's middle tower
just try and
just got
follow
knocked
this
down.
Lycan all over the map as a squad, because he's always alone, there's nobody chasing him. Polaris also is getting quite a bit of farm now. Almost his
Dire's
8th
middle
lens
tower
completed
is
on
under
Bubbles.
attack. Dire structures
And
are
Ravage still on 40
fortified.
seconds cooldown here. Are they gonna try and go for the Rose? I don't think so. I think they're gonna try and hunt for this Lycan. And the ward should have seen the courier come there. Bubbles now gonna see the Lycan. Are they gonna try and go for it? They are, but bit of a miscommunication there. They should have engaged a lot quicker onto that, but
Selfish.
missing a bit of an opportunity there, does Vespira. Now just coming to form up. Echo Saver is completed now on the Monkey King, so has a bit more HP. Gonna go for the Shadow Blade. Don't think that's the wisest of choice against a Lycan that has Necromonicon level 3 and can run at the maximum speed for, what's it, 18 seconds. And look at that damage already, 220. That's a lot of damage, eh? And he's got bonus regen, he's got 15 regen per second. And Vespira just needs to be careful for the split push. Nice warrior from Pseudo to get some vision here in the Radiant jungle. Ink TP's down bottom. And a big wave gonna push up now, and Lycan is not too far away. If Vespira
Radiant's bottom
don't
tower
see
is under attack.
anybody reacting here, Feral Apes don't see anybody reacting here, they could maybe lose a tower, but nonetheless Bubbles comes in as well, and another smoke gonna be popped up here from Vespira. They're gonna try and look for something, but Lycan is proving to be very elusive. Especially, I think if they saw where that rocket came from, they would have known that they were ulted. But it looks like, are they gonna get them? Yes, they do.
Oh, look at it go!
I'm not gonna ult him up. Yeah, and he's dead. Ravage gonna come out a bit too late. Ravage is now down. Lycan is down as well. They can push this down, I think. Does Vespira. They got the Death Prophet ulti up and the Monkey King ulti still, so can do a lot of damage here in the mid lane if they really want to. Oh, a lot of gold giving away there to Mischief Managed. Has the blinked out. Also completing the blade mail now. Eri actually having the blade mail. Oh, nice cogs there. Pushing back the Tide Hunter. Again being pushed back, but he doesn't have Ravage. I know Eri gets caught out of position totally.
Middle tower has
The Boundless Strike gonna miss the Shadow Shaman, but Eri just lives just, and Polaris on are gonna get up the big Ricken with Souls here. Tenjimon fighting up against his Polaris. She doesn't give a crap about. But again, the Shadow Shaman words were just left alone to do nothing, and actually Tenjimon falls thanks to the Ignite on the Ogre Magi. So at least they get, you know, it's a 3-for-3 trade, but you lose your mid tier 2 and you wasted Ravage. So probably a better trade off for the side of Vespira. Lycan now level 15, gonna go for the Desolator, more damage to those buildings, and look how much damage he gets just from Howl. 50 bonus damage and 400 health. Howl is such an insane skill on this hero. Pause coming now from Vespira. Looks like Ink is gonna disconnect. Ogre Magi having that force up is really good, but I think what Vespira really need is a bit more detection now for the Shadow Fiend with the Shadow Blade, so they can make sure that when they push there's no Requiem of Souls that's gonna destroy their fight. And Tenjimon, maybe a BKB better than a Shadow Blade at this stage, but okay, whatever. Let's take a look at the effigy. The fuck is this by Ink? It's an Earthshaker. Oh, he's probably looking at his back and like, what the hell is that totem on my back? That's pretty cool. Nyx Assassin, Crab Sounds. Okay. And then Bubbles, I'll avenge you. And the Vengeance, okay. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's a cool one by Tenjima. The backstroke of the Tide Hunter. On the side of Feral Ape, Pseudo. That a Shadow Shaman that's trying to fly. Looks like it. Yes. And Anti-Mage being a ballerina. That's pretty cool. Another Anti-Mage. Chest day every day. Okay. Try dodging this. Probably an Invoker. Oh, that's cool. And another one, I will get you. It's a lot of anti-mage players here on the Feral Ape side. So they're probably confident in their late game abilities then, I would say. Kill's still going Feral Ape side, but getting out farmed heavily by this Lycan. And I would say yeah, if they could just farm a bit faster on these cores of Vespira, they would be in such a bad place. I mean, the Death Prophet should have a lot more farm than 57 last hits compared. I mean, she was so far ahead of this Shadow Fiend at 114 last hits now. That's a bit of a problem. Like she laned and then she farmed the lane, got the tower, and then she stopped farming. That's not how it should be done. You need to farm your jungle creeps at least. Get farm anywhere on the map as a mid Death Prophet, because now you like behind the Shadow Fiend. At least the Shadow Fiend has died a lot more than the Death Prophet, but still, she could have been. Imagine how big she would have been if she had 100 last hits. Tenjimon not doing a too bad a job. Also, maybe having 100 last hits would have been very nice for her at this stage. Guaranteed her to have that Shadow Blade by now. Can almost guarantee you that. But not as a whole. Team Vespira playing really well. Feral Apes on the other hand, Shadow Shaman actually went for Tranquil Boots. That's really interesting. Probably for the extra movement speed. I'm not sure. He's got the energy booster though, so not too sure.
Practicing my backstroke.
Lycan going for the Deso. Ogre Magi, he's got the Force off. Gonna go for Aether Lens next. Gonna help him a lot in the team fights. And Polaris, he's gonna try and finish up the Hurricane Pike. Tied onto Phase Boots.
Bounty.
Why would you go Phase Boots? But okay. I think Battle Boots are better. He's got drums at least. Not too bad. Soul Ring is there as well for him. Roche is still up. Hasn't been taken by Team Feral Apes yet, which is a bit concerning. And now Assault Gira is going to be picked up for Mischief. Shadow Fiend actually went Invis Polaris. Oh, he can get a double Reclaim of Souls, but it's still on cooldown though. Gonna get the haste here by Bubbles. Oh, Invis gonna run out. And lucky for them. Lucky Polaris, they didn't have vision there. Is there any dust? Yes. Witch Doctor has got both 4 sentries actually on the side of Vespira, and they got the dust ready. They see Xenorex here farming. Oh, they're gonna catch him. Ravage is gonna blow, but there's no follow up though, and another Ravage just wasted here. Oof. Yeah, like as a tie, you're not supposed to waste your ulti like that. Rather just die and oh no, Aerie, what a terrible miss hook shot. Still gonna get the cogs off and doing a lot of damage to the Shadow Demon. Gonna do that raise did so much damage against the Shadow Demon, but they get the raise at least. They just need to get this D ward at the top ward would be really nice.
Dire's top tower is
To get the creeps here to get this tower done. Meanwhile, look at this Lycan. Oh my word, that tower just melts. And now going for the basic is this Lycan. He's gonna do so much damage. Vespira have to get back here, otherwise they're in big trouble.
Is gone.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Gonna try. Oh no, and look at this tower just melting away for Vespira. They've got big troubles. Aerie is back here at least, but damage has been done. They're gonna lose at tier 3, and that's what a Lycan does, you know. You gotta be really careful when not fighting against that Lycan. They didn't see him in that engagement at all, and all of a sudden your tier 3 and tier 2 goes down in a flash. And look at that farm. He's on a 12,000, 13,000 gold on this Lycan. It's 4k ahead of the highest gold on Vespiria's side, which is the Monkey King. has got the Shadow Blade now finished up, and yeah, the question is, what is Vespira gonna do in trying and stop this Lycan? Because yes, they can kill him, but stop him from split pushing. They don't have the wave clear for that. He's not in Roche. They scouted out with Aerie and the Rocket Flare.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Now they're gonna lose the top tier to this
Dire's middle
damage of the
tower
Shadow
is
Fiend, hitting for
drowning.
200 as well. They didn't take the presence or effects buildings. Now imagine you take that. Oh wow,
Just
smoke
got sent
pops
to the
instantly, and Witch
bottom.
Doctor, really big problem here. Oh, Tenjimon comes in with a big, nice hook shot there from Aerie as well. Boundless Strike coming onto the Shadow Fiend. He doesn't have wards, but he's really fast. He's got the Hurricane Pike. Nice full staff away from him. Well, Hurricane Pike away, I would guess that's what you call it. And now he has mana back for his the Shadow Blade. Gonna try and get the stomp here, I guess. No, Mischief managed, trying his best, but not doing. Tenjimon missing the jump as well, forced off the way there by the Ogre Magi, and look at this Lycan again, ready in the bottom lane, but I think they want to take this, but Ravage is back. Lycan is ready for this as well. Witch Doctor did respawn back at base, so might have a bit of wave clear for this bottom lane at least. Not gonna try and commit to the high ground. Looks like Vespira very indecisive about it at this stage. And Lycan with a Desolator, yeah, you should be really careful about your buildings. Spot out the TPs and he immediately TPs out back. Good play from the Lycan. What? Deathlock. Sorry, I'm trying to learn your game there. And look at these wolves just munching at the range racks. Doing so much damage. Already did like 300 HP from the range rack just with the wolves. That is quite insane. And yeah, Death Prophet is just so under leveled and under farmed at this stage of the game. Very squishy as well. Jaime actually purchased up now by the Centaur War Runner, gonna help him quite a lot. Tenjimon now also going for the BKB Aerie. Looking for that Fall Staff now. Almost gonna have it, and I still don't think an Assault Cuirass is the way here. Maybe with all the minus armor, yeah, okay, it's not too bad, I guess.
Boom! There it goes!
And Tenjimon jumping into the trees, gonna scout ahead. Wards already placed here by
Dire's bottom
Feral
tower
Impulse,
is
so
about
they know
to
where they are.
flounder. Dire's bottom tower
He's not
has
even
fallen.
gonna try and de-ward. They're probably gonna scout, yeah, they probably scouted out that ward, and Ink actually cancelled the
Radiant's middle
TP.
tower is under attack.
One less TP, and look at this mid tier 2 just melting away. Ravage gets popped
Radiant's middle
already,
tower
but
has fallen.
Tenjimon already has all the nice hook shot there from Aerie, getting the backlines onto the Shadow Shaman. Wards get dropped on top of him as well, and Shadow Fiend now coming into this fight. Bubbles manning up to Polaris, he doesn't give a crap. Oh, doing so much damage, but mid lane, you've lost a Rax, gonna lose 2 Raxes here as well.
Barracks have fallen.
And Lycan is a big problem at this stage of the game. For the side of
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tenjimon left all alone in the base. Bubbles now in big trouble as well, gonna have to run for it. Oh, just makes it back.
Dire's top tower is
how
about
do
to
they
take
not
the plunge.
They should be really careful with this bloody Lycan, man.
Players here!
Lycan gaming, guys. Gotta be really careful of the base, and they got a tier 3 at least, but no Raxes. They could have taken that melee Rax, I think, but so unfortunate. But who bought back? This is actually crazy, the amount of buy-in. Tenjimon, Aerie bought back, Polaris bought back, so looks like most of the Raxes Radiant 4 buybacks wasted on. Is it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. 4 buybacks indeed on the side of Vespira, and that's a big problem, I would say. did they lose a gem? Actually, I didn't see who's got the gem.
And it's
Anybody have a gem on them? It doesn't look like it, and all that Lycan has to do now is just go top, and Vespira have a big problem in their hands. 30 seconds till the ulti of Exorcism. Maybe they should go for a Roche. I think that's probably one of their best decisions. Better decisions, but Silver Age now completed on the Tide Hunter as well. On the Shadow Fiend. But 2 lanes now for the side of Feral Apes, and yes, not looking very good
Dyer's
for the
top
side of
shrine is under attack.
Vespira. Look at that 10k gold. Just because of that bloody stupid Lycan taking in double axes. Lycan is doing so much work, really well played by him, and Vespira is just ignoring him, it looks like, and his movements have been really good as well. Going for that assault Kyros now.
Dyer are scanning for enemies.
I already got the D ward here, so should know wards are there, and we need to get, I don't know, Vespira is so far behind now, and if anybody dies now, it's a really bad, in such a bad position for them then. I'm telling you, Vespira are gonna be so angry at themselves for not attending to that Lycan more. They could only
Radiant's
know
bottom shrine is under attack.
how much farm that Lycan actually got out of this, and how annoying and really hard it's gonna be to push against this hero. But they should see now 3 heroes at the bottom lane, and the TP's coming back now from Vespira, and Lycan actually, they're gonna try and get this last melee ranks
Radiant
at the
better
bottom lane,
raise a
and
defense for
Vespira,
their
where are
bottom
they?
barrier.
Don't look if they're here. Not gonna blink forward. Tenjimon gonna prop the ulti forward. Witch Doctor in a really bad position, way too forward. What an interesting hookshot into actually Cox 4, but just no follow up, and this looks like it's GG from Vespira. They just got ran over by this Lycan and took one fight and they lost it all. Really unlucky,
Radiant's
and
middle tower just keeled
yeah,
over.
you just can't leave that Lycan alone, guys. Come on.
Radiant's middle tower
Such an unlucky. Otherwise, they played really well there. Fights were good and stuff. They just ignored the Lycan. I don't know why they ignored the Lycan, but ooh. And GG Cold, and well played there by Feral Apes. Well played on that Lycan. Most likely the MVP of that match as well. It's just carry on split pushing. Unlucky for Vespira, but we'll see what happens in game 2. Maybe the girls can bring it back. I'll check you guys in about 5 minutes. Thank you, I'm Griffin X.
it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Dire's ban now.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Hello guys, welcome back. Feral Apes versus new meta Vespira. So it's 1-0 for Feral Apes. And Feral Apes bamming out that Tinker and the Clockwork. Really well played Clockwork there on Ares side. And Vespira ban out the Night Stalker and the Lycan obviously, because yeah, they just got trashed by that stupid hero. And Tuskar as well. Another two roamers banned out. Spirit Breaker now picked up for Vespira, probably gonna be paid by Aerie. Plays that 4 position really well. Annoyed that mid laner so well. Their early laning stage was really well for them, but later on they just didn't have the farm on their cores to deal with Feral Apes. Now Tidehunter gonna be picked up again, and Ravages didn't win the last game for them. Not at all. Like, the Ravages was so bad on the side of Feral Apes. It just wasn't that good at all. So hopefully this game it's a lot better. Probably gonna be played again by Xenorex. Now the Ancient Apparition. I love this hero. I think it is so underpicked in this game at the moment, but the hero just is a bit weak now. It's not too good, and it's a really good team fight hero this year, especially against like any strength heroes like DK. It just counters most regen heroes, especially like a team with a Juggernaut in that healing ward just counters it completely for the duration it has. But yeah, really nice hero. I like it a lot. Probably gonna be played up by Pseudo S on Feral Ape side. We'll have to see how they play this. Now Vespira thinking about the second pick. Looks like a Sand King gonna be picked up. Well, now I don't know who's gonna be playing the 4. Either the Sand King or Spirit Breaker. Both can offlane, both can roam, so interesting combination there from Vespira. Good team fight. A lot of stun in the Sand King and the Spirit Breaker. Thailand to Ravage obviously is one of the best stuns. Ancient Apparition, Cold Feet might be a bit of a problem for Sand King if he gets it off. And don't underestimate the Vortex with that magic damage amp and the slow. It can really make a big difference in a team fight, especially if a core gets focused by magic damage or something in that ways. And Ancient Apparition, a pretty good lane dominator with the Chilling Touch as well. Does a lot of damage with that full 5 magical attacks he can do. Especially like combination with a Weaver or
10 seconds.
Any hero like that, but I don't think they'll go Weaver just pure. There's a Spirit Breaker. I mean, he's just gonna dash you, ulti you, and you might just die from that, and you need 1 or 2 heroes to follow up on that, and big problem. So probably looking like maybe a Juggernaut. Okay, Magi again. This is a very same draft as the previous one, just there's no Lycan and there's no Shadow Shaman. Chaosite and Outward Devour banned, as well as the Juggernaut and the Lifesteal.
10 seconds.
Terrorblade?
5 seconds remaining.
I think Terrorblade be really good here for Vespira. Just because Feral Apes don't have that much AoE. Okay, they have a lot of AoE, right? But I don't know. I think it's not enough for for the Terror Blade. Luna is still available as well. One of the teams probably gonna pick that up, and I'm not sure who. Good on either team, I would say. They have a good team fight on Feral Ape side, so maybe the Luna's not too bad there. Gyrocopter is banned out as well.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Winter Wyvern now picked up for Vespira, and I'm guessing Ink is gonna play that. It's very nice here, stops out the fight from happening. So say the Winter Wyvern doesn't get ravaged, right, and your team gets Blink's Ravage on and then gets jumped on by the rest of the team, you can just stall that for like 4 seconds
5
with the
seconds remaining.
ultimate of Winter Wyvern, and say they pick a really hardcore melee carry, you can just freeze someone with the Winter Wyvern, make sure they take no physical damage, and yeah, it's a pretty good hero. Very what do you call it? It's a pretty rare hero these days. You don't see it that much in big tournaments as well, but I would say it's a pretty good 5 position hero at this stage. Does a lot of damage, does a lot of work, can do a lot of work. And yeah, that ultimate is also really clutch,
Dyer's
killing one
turn
of
to pick.
the enemy heroes. Now Medusa being picked up. Wow, okay. That's a lot of team fight now. I don't think Luna is a good option against this. Anti-mages in the pool, not a lot of control from the anti-mage at all.
10 seconds.
That's what I would pick now. Poof.
5
Medusa, or
seconds remaining.
even maybe a Weaver. Anything like that, I think will do pretty well here for Vespira. I'm not sure what they're gonna pick though. They have a lot of fighting potential on Vespira's side. Well, Feral Apes also, I guess, but I don't know. I just like Vespira's got a lot of stuns, a lot better stuns and lower duration stuns than Feral Apes. And Winter Wyvern does really good in tight hunter in lane. That first ability of Winter Wyvern doing percentage based damage onto the tight hunter. So he's gonna have a really hard lane again, I can guarantee you that. And it's just, what are they gonna do in the top lane now to stop the
Monkey King.
Medusa from farming? And again, Monkey King being picked up. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but okay.
10 seconds.
Monkey needs so much
5
farm, and this
seconds
Medusa's just
remaining.
gonna outfarm
The
them all.
Dire get a ban.
Sniper now banned for Feral Apes. That could have actually maybe worked on the side of Vespira, because they've got like 3 frontliners, and you just need that sniper sitting at the back doing a lot of damage. But gets taken away. I think it's a really good ban there from Feral Apes.
5 seconds remaining.
Not a lot of mid heroes
Dyer's turn
left.
to
Storm now
pick.
banned as well, and now that Vespira also have to pick. And not a lot of options left in this mid lane. Death Prophet is available again, but I don't think Death Prophet is the best. I think the lane will be okay, but you need something more impactful, you know, more damage,
5
more
seconds
farming
remaining.
wise. Shadow Fiend
Radiant's turn
could
to
work.
pick.
Actually, Queen of Pain.
Pain.
Yeah, and I think Queen of Pain's a really good pick here. Nice pick there from Vespira. Will hopefully they can make this work now. A lot of stun and aggression on their side, and
10
Feral
seconds.
Apes. We'll just have to see what they're gonna pick up now
5
against this
seconds
Queen of
remaining.
Pain. How funny would it be if they pick up an anti-mage, but I doubt they will. Actually, if Feral Apes pick up a Drow Ranger, this could be quite scary. a Drow with a Medusa. Medusa's gonna win her lane. John's gonna dominate her lane, I think, and that might actually work. Morphling's also not the worst here. Probably not the best as well. The Luna is still there, but I don't. Luna's really bad against Queen of Pain and Monkey, so maybe not that. And yeah, still 45 seconds left here for Feral Apes. We'll just have to see what they're gonna do. What about like a Slog? Slog is pretty bad against Sand King and Winterwaven. That's true. Spirit Breaker. Oh no, this is a bad game for Slug, I think. Kills that. And are they gonna random?
I speak for the
Don't you
trees.
dare pick Tidehunter.
Ha ha ha! What? Conga!
Okay. Nature's Prophet carry. So again, they're going for this like split pushing option from Feral Apes, and I hope Vespira they get some. Well, Spirit Breaker is really good against Nature's, I guess. I'm liking Vespira's draft a bit more. Has the more early game aggression, and Feral Apes has that late game with the Nature's Prophet Deucer. So probably just gonna try and make a lot of space for Deucer. All the Natures. We'll have to see how this plays out. So yeah, game 2, guys. Feral Apes versus Vespira. Let's get started. Cool. So on the dire side is Vespira. Mischief
Prepare
Manage
for
gonna play the
battle.
Sand King, so it's probably an offlane Sand King. Bubbles on the Queen of Pain. Airy gonna play the Spirit Breaker. And on the Winterwaven, Ink gonna play that. And Tenjimon gonna play the Courier this game. No, that's actually Monkey King running around as a Courier. I've seen a guy in ranked run to the opposite base, kill the courier at like 5 seconds in when the mid just sent his items out. And Xenorex again on this Tidehunter, hopefully some better Ravages from him this game. Ling Ling on that Ogre Magi again.
30 seconds
Polaris gonna play the Medusa with a nice set, and looks like Vespira gonna go for a gank here onto this Nature's Prophet, and he's looking really great. Nice first blood there. Onto the Ink though, so maybe not the best hero to give it to, but still. First blood has been secured for them, and they're gonna get 2 to 3, maybe 3 runes for this.
Cast off the lines. We embark for battle.
Fighting themselves. So 2 bounties each, nothing big. Actually 3 bounties. Well done. No, wait. Yeah, 2 bounties each. So Deathlock gonna be playing the Nature's Rat. Nature's Prophet Rat. Suda gonna play the Ancient Apparition as well. He's got that nice item for him, so gonna look forward to that. And looks like they're gonna dual lane mid here to try and secure the Deucers from Airy coming in mid now as well, planting a nice ward there. Really good wards coming out from the side of Vespira. I think that's what won them their last game, their last laning phases as well. Now charge can go onto Pseudo. Sand King has the stun. Spirit Breaker going in, doing a lot of damage onto this guy, and he is just a bit too fast. What? Eri taking a lot of damage now from Deathlock. Just gonna get away by the skin of his teeth and almost killing the Ancient Apparition. Just a bit too fast for the both of them. 295, and Spirit Breaker is actually a slow cow if he's not charging. So dual lane versus dual lane top and a dual lane bottom again for the side of Feral Apes. And Tenchimon doing a bit better in the last stage in the early game than the previous time, and doing a lot of harass actually with that Arctic burn. And Tenjimon almost getting that crucial fall onto the Jingu Mastery. Maybe just use the Q to slam the ground and secure that for... Not gonna opt for that though. Okay. Now this bottom lane pushing in already is Deathlock. He's got the boots early, so really annoying build from him again. Chasing deep now is Eri, going really deep, using that, but doesn't have the scream of pain to help. And Eri might have overdove here. Oof, gonna take a Mystic Snake. 45 HP left. Has the shield though. Blink out from the Queen of Pain.
Much obliged.
And that gank just backfired a little bit. No kills though, at least. But bottom lane, Mischief almost dying to the...
Visibility.
What a good combo that is actually. The Sprout into the Cold Feet, making sure that nobody can. But Sand King at least borrow out, but sitting at really low HP, so has to be really careful. He's not gonna get a lot of farm in this lane. Gonna get XP at least when this lane pushes out now. Oh no, Mischief, you in a bad spot now. The tower and the creeps hitting so hard. Gonna get the salve flown in by the courier now at least. Ink not trying to pull away the creeps, securing this lane for Tenjimon. And Polaris is actually doing pretty good in this mid lane, it seems. That fail ganked, hurting Bubbles quite a lot at this stage now. Pins looks like they want to move top, but not big rotations coming in. Bubbles gonna have to use the solve, try and get back into this lane. Medusa already having the boots and stuff up is gonna be really hard to deal with. And that Mystic Snake, you gotta like count how many creeps there is and what level the snake is at. At level 2 snakes, that thing's gonna jump onto you and do a lot of damage.
Illusion.
Medusa really one of the harder heroes to kill, so... Oh well, look at Mischief here taking this these neutral creeps by itself. The casual sandstorm doing almost no damage though, but hey, damage is damage, I guess. Gets a bit of gold there, gets a bit of gold here. Now the lane's gonna push out top. No?
Dyer's
TP in
bottom
middle
tower
was a
is
gank
under
onto the
attack.
Medusa, but you're not killing this Medusa easily. Not before this Queen of Pain is level 6 at least. Top lane, Xenorex really low on the Tide Hunter, and Tenjimon taking a lot of damage from this tower. And the heal comes out from the Winter Wave on Ink. Shrine gonna go be popped now bottom, just waiting on Mischief.
Radiant's top tower is on the
Farm
rocks.
wise, this mid lane is just going too well for the side of Feral Apes, and another casual charge just to try and harass this Dusa, but she's hitting already so hard with that Ring of Aquila on. Got the bottle now, and again the Mystic Snake harassing so much. Level 3 Mystic Snake. It's almost 200, 300 HP gone instantly from that Queen of Pain. She's not liking this. Needs to try and do a lot more damage to this hero to try and get her out of this lane.
No.
Airy. Looking for a chance maybe here. Level 5 comes up now. Scream of Pain was used a bit early. Gonna use the dagger now, slow. Get in range for that scream. Come on. Doing a lot of damage as this dagger. I'm not gonna kill her though. Only level well, it was a level 3. Holy crap. Polaris just surviving with 30 HP and actually gonna go back into lane, eating that Iron Bronze tree and getting the clarity up now. Xenorex in a bit of trouble. Tenjimon getting that Jingle Mastery up. The slam gonna hit, instantly pops the Kraken shell though, and he just walks it off. No problem for him. Has the mana boots this game instead of the phase boots. Very interesting, and he spots out the ward that was placed by Ink. Now also uses up that clarity. And yeah, the farm looking again. Bubbles is suffering this game in the middle and getting almost doubled in blast hits by the Medusa. Pilar is doing a really well job in this lane, getting the creep equilibrium right, getting all those last hits, and using the snake to a very, very good. Look at that damage coming out. It's 300 damage, and it steals her mana. So this Queen of Pain is struggling so hard. Clever of them to put the Deuce on mid then.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder.
And Deathlock, he's doing his rat thing again. He's all alone at this bottom lane, farming 37 and 0, and doing a lot of damage onto this bottom tier 1. So just a quick pause there, and graphs, yeah, Feral Apes just getting a much better start to this game,
And we're underway.
and very passive start this game, must say. Only one kill, that first blood, before the game even actually started. Are you gonna try and contest this rune now? Oh, Pseudo just a bit too fast for him.
Bounty.
Yeah, he plants the ward down, and Pseudo probably didn't notice it. Very interesting. You know, Rick's not farming up the creeps, and there he might be walking, probably just gonna charge to another lane or something. Getting some attention away from that bottom lane. Actually gonna go for the T. That was quite interesting. Ink now here in the middle lane. Nice ward behind the mid
Dire's
tier
middle
1.
tower is under attack.
And yeah, just securing this farm for this user. Has her face boots up now. And look at that Mystic Snake. Bubbles just getting... doesn't know what to do against his Mystic Snakes, man. They're just giving her such a hard time in this lane. 21 and 10 against his 35 and
Dire's
17
middle tower
user.
is under pressure.
Top line now, Xenorex getting jumped on. Oh, just don't have the damage.
Dire's
Maybe
middle tower
might be
is
overextending a bit.
drowning.
TP in from
They're trying to bring
Ogre
down
Magi.
Radiant's
Actually,
top tower.
Polaris in a bit of a bad place. Has a lot of mana still, but no Tenshimon to come and help here. Actually, might go in now. Fight? Why not fighting? I say, kill that thing. Kill it. No. Actually, Tenshimon just gets stunned up by that fire blast, and now is to try and run away. He uses the soul to
Radiant's
get back
middle
up to full
tower is
HP, and
under attack.
actually rotation forced out by the Medusa, so not that bad, but still losing Airy there could have gone better for the side of Vespira, but nevertheless well played by both teams. He's actually going Maelstrom first. No, Midas. Okay, not too greedy. Has the face boots. So a lot of damage already on this Nature's Prophet, and charging onto the Xenorex again. Tenjimon hasn't got any stacks on it, so probably not gonna get the full 4 onto.
Unorthodox but effective.
Well, gets the Blast Jingo Mastery on him. Oh, big smash onto the ground, doing a lot of damage. And again, what's with these stout shields and the Kraken shells? Guys, they don't stack on each other. They don't. Kraken shell and stout shield don't stack. Sell it. You're wasting gold. Goodness gracious. It's gonna solve up now and
They're trying
not
to bring
even
down
get
Radiant's top
dewarded
tower.
here. Although they have the ward and sentry here. Airy in a really weird
Dire's middle
place.
tower is
Try and
drowning.
charge out. Oh, nice stun there from Ling Ling, timing it perfectly. And Airy just gonna fall down by Ling Ling. And Airy playing a bit more
Dire's
aggressive
bottom
in this
tower
game than
won't last
she
long.
should be. Ravage now used by Xenorex.
Dire's
Don't know for
bottom
what
tower
though.
is
Doing
under
a
attack.
lot of damage here onto Xenorex. Nice kill there onto Tenjimon.
Radiant's top tower is
At
under
last
attack.
bringing down the Tide
Dire's
Hunter again.
bottom tower is about to flounder.
And this tower in deny range now. Bubble's not
Dire's
gonna
middle
deny it
tower
though.
is under pressure.
Quite weird and interesting at the same time. Top tower also taking a lot of damage. Charging coming onto the
Dire's
Ogre
bottom
Magi.
tower
Hey, blast
couldn't
coming in.
withstand
Tenjimon in a
the
big
tide.
trouble now. She's probably gonna die to this. Is she? Is she? Is she? Is she? Oh, gets freaking kill onto. Well played there by Pseudo. Nice air blast coming through. And 3 down for the side of. For the side of what? I forgot their name. Veritas. Veritas. I can't say it. The girls team. Yes. But yeah, losing 3 there. Really aggressive to try and get the tower down. Didn't even get it. Then in deny range now, and really nice A blast
Dire's
coming
top
there
tower
from
is about
Pseudo,
to
and
take the plunge.
now it looks like they're gonna lose the top tower in
What's this?
return,
Dire
and
fortified their
Ink
structures.
is all alone up here. Nobody coming in. Not A blast coming again onto Ink, and gonna take a lot of damage. At least that doesn't work too well on her, but whew, taking so much damage. Forgot she has the A alternate, and now Tenjimon coming in with the Spirit Breaker gets the kill onto the Nature's Prophet. That's a lot of gold on them, and Xenorex, he's not gonna. There's no way he fights this out. And Ling Ling, lots of trouble. Bubbles misses that ulti though, and
Radiant's bottom tower
this is like exactly what happened over
Like a
here.
drunk sailor.
Like what the hell? It's like copycat, cat. Can I spell it? T.
Dire's middle tower
what
is
happened
under
here.
attack.
Exactly, and both these teams just playing so aggressive, diving tier 1s, don't have the
Radiant's
ultis
top
up and
tower is on
anything,
the
and
rocks.
just not respecting each other's
Radiant's top
power
tower
at
has
this
fallen.
stage. So Tenjimon again going for that early damage onto the. Oh no, Tenji, you gotta run, you're gonna get freezed up. Yeah, probably dead. Nice AR ult coming through from Pseudo again. Pseudo is doing a really good job with these AR ults, and Airy committed to that charge. Nice Winter Wave and ulti there, saving her teammate there is Ink, and probably worth it,
Radiant's
but
bottom
you still
tower
didn't get
faces a
your
stiff wind.
carry died to that AA. He's playing really well on this AA. Has the arcane boots as well. No chilling touch though. Dude. Like one of the best spells in the game. But okay, and now a big jump onto Polaris, and Polaris, he's just gonna man up. He doesn't give a crap. Stonegazed is the Queen of Pain. It actually brings forward. Okay, that was a misplay. That was such a big misplay there. How the hell? So Sand King ulties, Quap
Dire's top
didn't
tower
have
is
ulti
under
and they
attack.
tried to go on the Deuce. The guys are crazy, and now top lane again. Tenchimon just crumbling down, and it's not looking good here for Vespira. Ink in a bit of trouble. Nice ulti there from Eri onto Deathlock. Has the urn as well. Big damage coming out onto Deathlock. He's gonna fall down as well, and now they're gonna try and get onto this. But here's the Medusa now. Ink in a really bad position. Had ran out of Mudder, and now the Medusa here with the dust as well, and Mischief is so dead as well. Polaris is getting so much out of all of this. Yeah, so just because they were a bit behind, gold went onto the Vespira side, favoring them. But I would still say this went better for the Feral Apes, because yeah, you've got a Medusa who got 470 gold out of that and is still alive, where Tenchimon died, the Queen of Pain was dead already. So really well played there by Feral Apes, and they're just securing so much farm for both their heroes. And 3 towers now down for Vespira, and 1 down for the side of Feral Apes, still having a lot of their outer tiers available. Quarterstaff now ready on the Monkey King, just sitting idly by, waiting for someone to come farm here. But looks like they've retreated to the jungle. So Tide, 250 gold away from his Blink Daggers, almost gonna have them in the next few minutes. Shadow Blade, Silver's Edge gonna go on this Nature's Prophet. He overextends a lot there. Ulti coming out onto Eri, and a nice ulti there from Polaris, chasing them away. Mischief almost dead there, and Ink gonna try and get some damage back onto this Medusa. Now this Medusa is all alone. They've got a lot of damage against her. Now Tenchimon gonna do the spring onto a nice ulti there from Bubbles as well. Tenchimon back up with the big ulti, and now they're just gonna try and focus onto this Ogre Magi. Gonna burn her down. The Pseudo goes down as well. Really good fight here. Oh, big Ravage coming out there. Mischief. He's gonna get the anchor smash onto his head. Oh, Mischief just, and now the EG coming back, and now Tenchimon in a load of trouble. Has to try and go back. If you get a hit onto the, oh, nice, full HP instantly on that crit. Very well played. And he's gonna die again. Well played there by Tenchimon. And a massive team fight going in the way of Vespira there. It was really crazy, but really well played by them. Really organized team fight. And look at that big gold swing. 3.4k gold back into Vespira. They ran away from the Deucer ulti. After the Deucer ulti was finished, they just turned onto a killer solo, and I mean, that's a lot of gold and XP going their way, and well played to them. Tenchimon getting a 1.4k gold boost, and Ink as well, 1000 gold. Just need to try and get an objective off of this. Ling in a really bad position. Nice bounce here. They are not holding back this game. Or the ulti from Pseudo as he TP'd in, and Ink is probably gonna go down here due to the Ancient Apparition ulti, the Ice Blast, tick damage. And Tenchimon gonna go and try and jump up forward again. Has the again the Jingo Mastery, but no jump available yet. The Blink Dagger on the Tide Hunter now, so a bit harder to kill. And now Medusa pops the ulti, not scared. Tenchimon, oh no, Bubbles is here as well actually. 10 seconds to that ulti, it's worth it. Blink forward, blink forward. The air ulti coming forward now as well, misses everybody, and Eri gonna go down for this most likely due to the tower. And oh, no dust, guys, scream, scream, scream!
No!
No! How did Nobody scream. Oh, Ares sees the charge, goes for it. Nice kill. Almost no HP. 4 HP left. Almost done. Has the Midas on the Spirit Breaker. I guess it's okay, but you got the Deucer, which is worthwhile. 500 gold still onto them. So not bad at all. And Pseudo again a lot of trouble. And Ling Ling in a big trouble here as well. Oh, big Ravage coming through, but there's nobody else left here. Tenjimon gonna ulti up, gonna fight the Xenorex now. Nice save there from Ink now. And he's just gonna... Are you gonna go for the spring? No, it doesn't look like it. He's got double damage though. What are you doing, Tenjimon? But still, not too bad for them. Ravage again wasted. No backup on that Ravage.
Just like your shit.
Usually with the Ravage, you want to like Ravage and then your whole team is there to do all the damage because they stun for 2-3 seconds and all confused and stuff, and then you just do so much damage. And again, you see, they see this Nature's Prophet. They have the dust on Eri. Dusted the player, ulti coming through as well, and Eri has marked this Nature's Prophet all game long. Really good pick, really good counter, well, really good hero against the Nature's Prophet. Not the best of choices picking it into the Spirit Breaker, and Tenjimon actually having a substantial gold lead at this stage. Bubbles falling behind a lot, needs to get more farm on our creeps. Charge onto Polaris, has the Agnum ulti. No Ravage though. Might be a bit of a problem for Polaris. He does have ulti gonna come through. Oh, he just melts to Bubbles and Tenjimon there. Well played by Team Vespira, using the ulti of the Medusa and getting nothing for it. And now gonna run down to this mid lane and
Gold for me.
let's just see how this graft is being dropped. You see,
To take the plunge.
they've been playing so aggressive from their half team Vespira, and the girls are doing their best and doing really good. Just going forward, Ogre Magi all alone here. No Ravage to help him as well. Fuck, I got hiccups.
Top tower is about
Oh,
to
good
take
air
the
blast coming through. Anchor Smash as well. Really good time there with Xenorex, and oh no, look here, behind comes the Nature's Prophet, but he just melts away instantly. This Tenjimon is so bloody strong here. Doing so much damage in these fights. Oh, come on, take on Pseudo. Oh, Pseudo, where are you running to? Courier? Might be in a bad place. Oh no, Xenorex, he gets the mech at least. Oh, blink forward, where to go? Charge back onto Eri. Tenchi is still hitting the creeps though. Ravage gonna come through, gonna get the solo kill onto Eri.
You feed the crabs.
Maybe, well, at least he got a kill with the Ravage, I guess, not too bad. Tenjimon doing a lot of damage, and a godlike streak already on Tenjimon. 4k gold in the bags, instantly buys up the Shadow Blade. Still don't know if that's the best of choices, but okay. I like Sanjin Yasha more, stuff like that, you know. But whatever, going for the Fusel Blade as well, and this is one rich Monkey King at this stage. Level 18 already, compared to the level 16 of the Tyrant and the level 15 Medusa. Tenjimon is playing really good. Like, it looks to me like Team Vespira like to fight a lot. They're not the best of farmers, but their fighting is really good and coordinated. Like, the team knows who to target, how to target, and using their abilities at the right time. I must say their teamwork is pretty good at this stage. It's just the individual like farming and that has to get a bit better, and I would say. But looking very good for the girls team in this game. Still, they're playing against the Medusa and they haven't gone high ground. They have slowed it down significantly. Tenjimon sitting in the trees again.
Dire's middle tower is
Charge coming
drowning.
through. Bubbles is in the close vicinity, but a ward has spotted her out. 3 now here in the bottom lane, and on the career mechanism. Guardian boots almost on this Tide Hunter. Medusa almost have that Scotty up as well. It's gonna help her a hell of a lot to be so much tankier. And especially when she reaches that level 20 talent. Oh. Ink actually getting a kill onto EG. Ugh. Onto Deathlock. It's probably with Aerie.
Radiant's
Yep.
bottom tower is
Aerie's
under
got
attack.
this Nature's Prophet all over the game, you know. There's
Radiant
nothing you can
think
do against it.
fortification can save them.
Yeah,
Blink,
they fought in a
Blink Ravage
storm.
is up again now for Feral Ape, so they can be a lot more aggressive now. Sand King has the 4-star, going for the Shiva's Guard next. Gonna help them a lot. And what you would want from Vespira now is maybe to go for Roshan, try and get Roshan, secure their game a bit more. They got a 4k gold now, gold lead now at least. But still, like, this is the worrying
Radiant's
thing.
top
It's
tower
only
is
the
on the
Monkey King
rocks.
that has a lot of gold net worth. The two cores of Feral Apes are above the core of the Queen of Pain and the Sand King. Though Sand King is doing quite a job, but the Queen of Pain needs to step it up a bit. He's got the Orchid Malevolence ready now. Aerie going really deep. Nice stun there. Where's the backup? Nice Ravi's gonna come up, gonna catch 3. Ink just on the edge of it, and now a big ulti. Oh no, a bit of miscommunication there between Ink and Bubbles. And a lot of damage gonna come through, and now Mischief charging up the epicenter ulti, and everybody just melting away for the side of Feral Apes. And now the Medusa comes in to clean up where she can. Gets the stun onto the Queen of Pain, and Tenchimon running for the woods. Nice TP out there from Aerie, just avoiding death there. But really well played there by the Medusa, getting that kill onto. How many kills? She got 2 kills. 600. How does that work? Like, you get 560 gold for the third highest net worth hero. That makes no sense. And 670 for the hero just below her, and now she's on top of the net worth. So you can see now this Medusa is gonna be a real big problem now. She has that level. What? I've never seen this in my life. Somebody taking the 2.5 stone gaze duration plus instead of the 700 mana. That 700 mana gives you like 2000. No, how much is it about? Gives you about 2000 HP, basically, if you have that mana option. I think that's a big mistake here by Polaris, but we'll have to see how it plays out in this game. Nice D-ward here from Ling Ling as well.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Now Tenjimon going for that BKB next. Gonna help quite a lot in the team fights. Gonna help make her a lot more tanky. Does have the boundless crit now. Gonna help so much. And how far? Actually, a lot of Atos on this ancient apparition, not an Agnum setter. Very interesting. Not too sure about it, but okay. Yeah, Silver's Edge almost completed for the Nature's Prophet. It's been really underwhelming in this game just because of that Spirit Breaker hunting him down everywhere. And Queen of Pain needs to get a farm up. It's a bit behind, bit above the Nature's Prophet here at least. But not looking too bad. Going for the Orchid and the BKB almost completed for her. Tenjimon going on to death. Oh, big fight coming in here. Again, the miscommunication with the ultis. Need to time this Ink and whoever's other ulti there is. They need to try and time it a lot better. Oh no, Monkey King in a bit of trouble here. Could have jumped but didn't get it off. And a 4-man wipe there for Vespira. That is a big gold swing coming to them. And the godlike streak going to Ling Ling. Let's check a look at the fight recap. So you see this Medusa 3.9k damage being dealt by
Worthy
her.
tribute.
It's more than the whole
Dire's
team here.
middle
But the
tower
problem
is
was
under
here the
attack.
Winter's Curse and the
Warriors of
Epicenter
the
overlapping, doing no damage there. Yeah, just a really bad fight from
Dire's
the side
middle
of
tower just got
Vespira.
knocked down.
Now mid tier 2 is gonna fall. Now they're gonna push for the high ground. 4 heroes down still.
Dire's middle
Buyback
tower
not
is
available on the
drowning.
Monkey King.
Dire's
Queen of
structures
Pain
are
is still alive.
fortified.
Sand King also not. Well, actually has the
Dire's middle
buyback.
tower is under attack.
No Winter Wyvern buyback or ulti though. Yeah, this is Medusa Gaming, eh?
Dire's
Look how
middle
farmed she is
tower
now.
has fallen. Dire's middle barracks might fall.
Gonna lose a
This is
lane of
not
racks here
violent.
and not much
Dire's middle
Team
barracks
Vespira
have
can
fallen.
do.
A team that gives up their
Now they're
best
gonna
is
charge
no wrong.
forward. Very brave to go forward. No ultis available though for Feral Apes and Ancient Ape Racing as well. Airy also gonna pay the price, but this Medusa, he just ultis up and that Stone Gaze is doing so much damage. Wow, that's hitting so hard. Could probably go onto this dude. No, not sure. No ulti on the Medusa yet again, but just this Medusa's damage is just insane. 4.2k gold again. Ah, damage, sorry. 700 damage from 700 gold. Oh, I'm so confused. So Rack's down now for Vespira Gaming.
Dire's bottom tower
No.
won't last long.
Now you've got to deal with this
Dire's
monster of
bottom
Medusa,
tower
and when
has
she gets at
fallen.
level 25, you're gonna start crying. Especially if they take split shot uses modifiers instead of the +7
Dire's
shots.
bottom tower is under attack.
Tenjimon probably gonna do the ulti, yeah. Gets the Nature's Prophet right on the edge of the Boundless Strike. Has insane amounts of damage, but this Deucer has no care in the world. And now the ulti is off, and now they're gonna try and fight this. Deucer ulti is back up now. Look at this, he just stands there though.
Dire's top
Tenjimon gonna
is
get
about
manned
to
up. Oh
take
no, all the mana gone. He's got the Jingo Mastery.
is gone.
Now, nice epicenter coming through. Airy targeting down. Medusa goes down at least. Nice. That's how you coordinate, guys. Well done. Looks like they figured that out.
I know you are, but what am
And now some Onage coming out, and really good fight there from Vespira, syncing up their ultis. Look at that damage from the epicenter again. It's really good. 1,000 gold for the really big swing here. 3,000 gold, almost 4k actually. Yeah, about 4,000 gold swing, and gonna go. The growth's probably gonna go back to even, but still the objectives are the problem here. No rack, middle lane racks is gone, and the tier 3 gone here on the bottom lane for Vespira. A lot of damage by the Monkey King, but these AoE abilities just doing their work in these team fights from Vespira. Tenjimon try and get this creep wave so at least they get a tier 2 out of all this nonsense. Tide is here in the back, he has his Ravage. Oh no, Ancient Apparition ulti flying through actually gonna kill Tenjimon. The Ravage actually hits Ares, stops the charge, and oh, this is gonna be really costly now, and now they lose the Spirit Breaker as well.
You've gone green.
Oh crap, Vespira in a world of trouble now again. Nice Ravage there actually from the side. Very good communication between Pseudo and Xeno. Getting the Ravage off, getting the air ult off onto the Tyrant, making sure does a lot of damage with that Ice Blast and the Anchor Smash. How much base armor does Monkey? Actually 17, reduced by 6. Then magical with the Anchor Smash on top of that. It's a lot of damage with the Ravage. It was a level 3 Ravage, so yeah. So Queen of Pain has the BKB going for the Maelstrom next. Very interesting. BKB is gonna help a lot though in these fights. I didn't even see her use it the first time. Probably in this top fight here.
The seeds of fortune.
And still no Roshan being taken. 35 minutes into this game and Polaris are looking pretty good. Why? Why the eggs? Okay. Like, even though Medusa is playing pretty well, if she took the 700... Okay, the stone gaze duration actually get worked with the eggs? I'm not sure. If it actually works that way, then Axe is pretty good. Still like the 700 mana more, and then you can go for like something like a butterfly or something just to amp the damage out more. But okay, you're only getting 10 damage from a 4.2k item. Yeah.
Dire have the spyglass at hand.
I don't know.
Gold for me.
Worthy tribute.
Queen of Pain now has the Maelstrom. BKB almost finished up here for Monkey King, but probably has to keep that buyback ready as well.
Echolocation?
You know. Flores. Almost has the Refisher actually, 1,000 gold away. And Sheepstick on the... going for Sheepstick on the Ogre Magi now. And help a lot, and looks like they're gonna go for Roshan here as Feral Apes, though I'm not too sure. Oh, that ward. Just out of range of that sentry. Are they gonna try and roast? Nobody. Everybody's so scared to roast. I don't understand this. Warded on top of that sentry, but gonna get the D ward at least. And blue pings it out. Knows there's something going on at Rose Pit, but Vespira not gonna go for it. And now the Shiva's Guard completed on the Sand King. Looking pretty good there. Aghanim Scepter on the way for the Ancient Apparition. Needs the last 2 items to finish it up.
Illusion.
Tenshimon jumping through the trees here again. Has got some buyback. He's in a bit of a dangerous position if she gets scouted out, but nah, she's fine. Now, glimpse onto that illusion. Probably know it's an illusion by now.
I'll take your tribute.
At last, they go for Roshan. Roshan has some action for the first time in 39 minutes. Incoming in now as well. Oh, getting the nice ulti onto the Ogre Magi. Getting Ling Ling almost down. Oh no, and now oh, this is bad. Just look away, and now the Queen of Pain's gonna fall. Ink's gonna fall. Ares gonna fall. Everybody's gonna fall here. And there's Roshan. Well, at least they have cooldowns. It's the only positive, but they can just wait it out. They have the Aegis onto the Medusa.
Time to move.
Causes snake to turn enemies into stone. Full percentage stone from scepter base. Second increases stone. Percentage stone form. Oh fuck, I don't know. I guess it gets more per percentage, yeah. So 40% sort of. 35%. And they're not even going, they're just going for end. Wow. Now ulti's being channeled up here. Mischief. Might be a bit of a miss. It's gonna go down for it now as well. And this is looking like the end here for Vespira. Tenchimon a load of trouble. Gonna try and fight this up, getting the lives to at least getting the Tide Hunter down, but still. Just look at this Medusa going to town. Still has the Aegis up as well. An area in a load of trouble. Buybacks now onto Tenjiman and Bubbles. They pop the Aegis at least. And now look at this Nature's Prophet also in the backlines. Wow, Medusa's Tenchimon is doing so well against this. Oh wow, that Storm's gonna hurt. But this Medusa is in a load of trouble. Oh no, they lost the Stone Gaze. Jump, get run, use the fizzle. Nice. Okay, Tenjimon gets the last kill as well. Okay, let's take a look at this goals. So, not very good for Vespira. And though they get the bigger XP change, but look at all those buybacks. 3 buybacks committed on both of the big cores as well. And now 2 Rexes gone. And yeah, the Nature's Prophet Rat strikes again, the same player from the previous game as the Lycan. Now only 1 lane left. Vespira, they have to do something here. No BKB on Monkey King as well. No buyback on him. No buyback on any of the cores of Vespira, and this is looking very grim for them indeed. Still don't have a tier 2 down even. This is looking like a really uphill battle for them. Even though the score says 39-40, it doesn't matter that much. Just look at this tower's attack speed. Holy crap, that 40 attack speed. Tower is hitting so hard. Oh no. A lot of Atos going to work heavy. Getting the Glimmer Cape at least and charging bottom. Gonna get the tier 2 now as Tenshimon at least. Getting something at least. Now this Nature's Prophet Rat has actually got a full-fledged Bloodthorn. But BKB now on the Monkey King at least, so... And now the lane has been joined here by Polaris. They want to get this last 2 axes, get the Mega Creeps up, and then Vespira in a load of trouble. Shrines are still up for them though at least, but Vespira need to synchronize this next ulti so well. Need to try and get that Deuce's mana gone instantly. Maybe even ulti her so that she doesn't have ulti, but you need the Nature's Prophet to do the damage, sure, that might not even work. Either you use your ulti on the Nature's Prophet or on the Medusa, if they're next to each other. Otherwise it's pretty useless. The only other reason to use them is to force out the Medusa ulti and the Ravage. But then, oh, there goes the Rex, and now the last Rex is left, and Ravage has gone down, and now Mega Crit's gonna come in. Sand King in a really bad spot, gets stuns up the... Okay. Now, really big problem here for Vespira. Oh no, wow, that snake actually doing so much damage. Wow, look at that damage coming out here from... Oh, is Polaris actually gonna die? Please? Oh, gets the kill, but Ancient goes down in anyway. And looks like really well played by Feral Apes. They take the 2-0 against Vespira. Congratulations to them. They go through to the next round, and unfortunately for the girls, yeah, it's back. They lose this game, and We'll wish them both best of luck for the rest of the DGL year. Still a long league to go forward, so a lot of improvement from both teams to be expected, but really well played to both of them, and congratulations to Feral Apes winning this one. Yeah, it's just a bit of misplays there from the side of Vespira, misplays from both sides, but still Feral Apes taking the advantage, and yeah, well played to them. So graph showing definitely it was a pretty tight game until about this point where they lost that big fight and the Roshan and everything, and they just marched up to Roshan and their base, and yeah, that is it. Well played. Cool, I'm Griffin X. I'll check you guys later. MVP for this match, definitely Polaris on that Medusa, doing so much work, even though his skill build and item build was really weird, but yeah, well played to both teams. I'm Griffin X. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.